Hello again, my dudes. Once again, please ignore the noises in the background. This is going to be probably one of the the most serious videos that I have ever made, ever. I know I could be having some gameplay footage in the background, but unfortunately, I cannot do that because I don't have proper editing software. Anyway, so for this video, I want to talk about what has been going on the past month, I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I made my last video, obviously. Not counting the one that I just made, like directly before this video. Both of them are going up today. Anyway, no. Before then, like a while ago, this is my Gary's Mod video, I think, that was over 30 minutes long or something like that. I'm gonna that's fine. Sorry to get distracted. Anyway, so, yeah, what has been happening, so I had a girlfriend, and, we were together maybe, like 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I had, like, started falling in love with her, and, I wanted to be with her because she's like that pretty girl who, like, everybody wants to be friends with because she's so pretty and cool. I'm wrong, actually. She doesn't have very many friends. Anyway, I just thought she was the best thing in the world, and so I bowed to whatever she wanted. Like, she'll say, "I'm sad," or "I'm not doing very well today," and I'll be like, "What can I do to help you?" Or she'll say, "Good morning," and I'll say, "Good morning, how are you?" And she'll say, "I'm not doing very well," or "I'm okay." And so I'd either say, "I'm sorry," or "That's good," but she would never ask in reply. But that doesn't, yeah. Sorry for, like, nothing really going on in the background. I'm just, like, oh no, let's put Boris in here next to good old Blukey. Anyway, so she was manipulating me and, like, saying, okay, so the reason we broke up was because she had been spending time, like, okay, sorry, this is very unstructured. It's just because I don't have a script for this. I don't care. Anyway, so my school was on not winter break. It was just it wasn't winter break. Spring break. It was spring break. And I was also in my hometown the week prior to that. And that was when we got together. And then I had the spring break. Can't see my hands. Then there was the spring break of the place where I live. And then I came back for that. And then the next week after that, I was back at school. She was back at school. And she was only spending time with her best friend instead of me, who was her girlfriend, which I found to be annoying, especially since we had planned to spend time together, and we couldn't even do that during the break. So I got really upset. And one point, I kind of exploded and I said, like, what? You're always spending time with your friend and not with me, even though I'm your girlfriend. And so I was just really heated and upset. And then, like, I don't know, she was being really passive aggressive, and I was apologizing, saying sorry. I don't know why I did that, because, like, whenever I explode, I feel really bad about it afterwards. But, like, in that heat of the moment, I don't care because I get so frustrated and upset. And so I was apologizing even though I was still really, really upset. And after she just said, "Oh, it's fine." And I like said, "I'm broken and I took it out on you." Because over the span of the time that we were together, I was in a depression. I'm still depressed, but I was in a pretty bad depression. And so I had stopped eating very much. And so and I had started falling apart mentally because I was neglecting myself. Like, I mean, I love staying up late, but I would stay up really late just so I could talk to her. And it was messing up my sleep schedule, and it was messing up my head. And I was just neglecting myself. And so I once we were after I said that I was broken, she said it was self-pity stuff, which is just, it made me feel horrible. And yeah, and she said that, like, she was emotionally hardened or something because of an event that I won't tell you about for her sake, even though I hate her. It made her emotionally hardened. And then she said she was going to kill herself. And I didn't realize she was making a joke. Alright? She was making a joke. And I said, like, why would you do that? What did you do? She said, it hasn't happened yet. I'm just killing my emotions first. And so I said I needed to stop talking with her. And we were on Tumblr, and she made a post about me saying I was the toxic one, when I literally did nothing to her except tell her, like, how upset I was that she was only spending time with her friend and not with me. Which, I know that might seem needy, but it really wasn't. We only got to spend time together, like, during the last class of last trimester. And that wasn't even for very long. And all I just wanted was us to spend time together. But anyway, I told her to take down the post. She did. So she said, "I'm surprised you still even wanted to talk to me after what happened." And I said, "I just needed some time to cool down." She said, "You needed some time to cool down after I joked about killing myself? Harsh life, man." And that really upset me, because I really cared about her, and I cared about her safety, and I wanted to make sure that she was okay and that she wasn't doing anything to herself. And then she just goes and makes fun of me and thinks it's a joke. But it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Suicide isn't a joke. Killing yourself isn't a joke. So, it was just horrible. And then she had the audacity to try to be friends with me again. And so I sort of let it happen, I guess. But the whole time when we were starting to be quote unquote friends again, like, I was trying to be like neutral and not really caring because I was still upset and I was still frustrated. And I had even blocked her on Discord, but I unblocked her so we could start again, which was a mistake. And so after some time, she met a person and who is 18, or at least is 18 at the time that I'm making this, to my knowledge. And she was calling him daddy. And I mean, sure, it's a joke and all that, but I don't know, it's inappropriate. She's my age, maybe a little bit older. I don't know, probably older than I am. But anyway, yeah, so she was doing that, and then I made this audio recording of me being like kind to me, like, hey, how's it going? Oh, you're doing well. Well, you didn't want to ask me back, huh? And then I went to a mean voice and I was just bashing her and calling her out for the like bad things she's done to me, and I even insulted her, and it actually felt good to do that. And then I said in the audio as well, sorry, I got a little bit out of hand there. Felt so good to say those things though. What else was it? You're beautiful, but not on the inside. I made this audio to remind you that I'm not under your control. And I said, maybe you like that because you like when people are talking down to you and making you feel bad. And I said that part as a joke, but it was literally a vent because I just wanted to say my feelings out loud, no matter how it came across. I even had a script and everything. I still have the script in the audio, but I'm not going to show it here just for the sake of, I like to keep this channel PG-13. Anyway, it just wasn't very nice, and I said curse words. Let's just say that. Let's leave it at that. And then she said that my voice made her aroused. And so I was sort of messing with her, and yeah, I was just messing around and sort of going along with it. And then I even made an audio trying to like get rid of that feeling for her, but it only made it worse. And like I think a day after that next audio, I won't tell you what it's about because it's gross. Yeah, well, quote unquote gross, depends on how you see it. Anyway, like, I decided I wanted to take a break from talking with her because I felt I was becoming too emotionally dependent and attached to her again, and I didn't want that. And so I explained that to her and how I was feeling uncomfortable, I guess, with how things were going, and I just needed a break. And then she said, okay, it's fine, or whatever. And then she decided that she would have a mental breakdown and cut her hair. Just because I said I wanted to take a break from talking with her. That is so manipulative. It doesn't make me want to talk with her any more than I already did. And so I blocked her on Discord, and she sent me one last little thing on Tumblr saying, I sent you something on Discord, but it looks like you deleted our server. And then she sent me a link that probably had like the server or something. She said, that won't even work. And I blocked her on Tumblr as well for both of her known Tumblrs that she has. And so I haven't talked to her since then, which was last Thursday. So 3 days ago. So yeah, but like what has been happening with that and my depression and all the emotional stuff that I've been going through, I have even considered alcoholism and drinking alcohol. I haven't done that. I don't plan to, but it's just been a thought in my mind. And like I just had been thinking, like, people drink their problems away. Maybe I can do that too and get these bad thoughts out of my head. But I know that it's not how it works, but I don't know. I won't. I made a promise that I would not drink alcohol. Yeah, I've just been having a lot of troubles. I know I'm usually like, hey, I'm Blukeytron, the cheery YouTuber who plays video games and does product reviews occasionally, and uploads every once in a while and makes animations. But I am not cheery this moment. I am not happy. I'm not a happy person. And, I mean, I can be happy. I can have positive emotions, but not always, because of the things that I go through and the way my mind is and my disorders and all that stuff. So right now, I can't be happy. Right now, I can't be that positive. I mean, I'll definitely do my best when I'm making my gaming videos, like I usually do. Like I'll probably play Cuphead or something if it doesn't crash. Or some Garry's Mod or Hitman if I can re-download that. But for right now, I'm just stuck in the lows of depression, and yeah, it's just not, it hasn't been a fun time for me. And I want things to get better, and so I'm trying to make a conscious effort to make things better, even if it takes time. I think it will get better though in the future, but right now is not the future. Right now is the present. Sorry for this longer video. I just thought I'd make an update on what's been going on, because I think it's important. Anyway, I hope to make another gaming video or an animation video soon. But for now, adieu my dudes.